We're in Flagstaff today, and I would say a bit of the magic of the trip is over, wouldn't you?
Well, since basically the trip is over and we just have
work to do now.
Yeah. I mean, we're still gonna go do some fun stuff today, especially.
Yeah.
And tomorrow, I mean, there's still fun coming up, but
yeah,
like the main event has passed.
Yeah, and I feel the let down again after, you know, today. I think we've all felt that a little bit today, but it's been an amazing trip, and so I don't regret it at all, but it is nice to have a day where we're not doing stuff that we have to do.
In a way, it's like, as much as we love the events, there's a certain level of stress that goes with it.
Yeah.
And now that it's gone, it's a little bit less stressful.
Yeah. I decided that because we're going to be in Utah for about a week, maybe not quite a week, something like that.
Yeah, less than a week.
I have a little bit of a bucket list because there's food there that is not in Missouri or anywhere else. Daily Freeze has the best French fries I've ever had in my life. Better than McDonald's. They're so good. They're so good that when I was pregnant with Max, and on my very last day, when I was pregnant with him, I went to there first because I knew I probably wasn't going to be eating for a while. And I really, really, really wanted their French fries. And so that's what I want right now. I want their French fries. I'm excited, and we got to have a lot of talks with friends at Clamor, and it's always a really, really special thing if we get invited to stuff like that, and we don't take it lightly. And so we do put kind of like some pressure on ourselves to make sure that we're being professional and that the kids are behaving, and that especially Michael, he really took it on himself to make sure that we were tagging all of the brands and Clamor Summit and Great Wolf Lodge and all that stuff that needed it. And it was really fun. You did a good job. I'm really glad you had that as your job.
You've been practicing.
You're getting better, I think. Yeah. Anyways, we're driving, and we might stop by some national parks today. So this is a pregnancy update because I'm thinking about it right now. I might be in the car, the kids are playing, whatever, but anyways, every single night I lay down, and when I'm laying flat on my back, I can measure myself to see if the baby's growing, which brings me a lot of peace because I don't have like a Doppler to hear the heartbeat. But I measure it because right now the baby is up to my belly button. And so as days have gone by, I feel by my belly button, and it's only when I'm laying down and when my belly is like semi-empty and it's right before bed, and it's just really, I'm able to have it be really calm, so it's not like contracting or muscly or anything. Anyways, I can measure it, and it's been growing, but the weird part is it's growing out, not out. It's growing sideways on my stomach. It feels like the baby is a baby doll that's laying this way in my belly right here. Like, so not like up and down, but like sideways, because I was feeling it last night and I was like, whoa. And for somebody who's not been pregnant, it feels like tough or tight. It's more like a bowling ball or a softball when it's smaller, or like if a kickball was filled with water. I think that's probably the most. Or sand? I don't know.
It's just hard. It's not soft.
That's true. It's not soft. It is hard. You're right. Yeah, probably like a kickball that was filled with sand. That is how it feels when you have a baby in your belly. Like that. If I was feeling the outside of it, that's how it feels. Yeah, the baby's growing, but it feels like it's growing sideways right now. And it's just about past my belly button. And I was telling Michael, there's certain things that I actually am getting a little uncomfortable doing. Like, I'll try to bend over. I'm like, oh, there's something in the way. Oh, the baby's in the way. Okay, I think we just made Rebecca Beach history. I have never, ever in the whole history of me being pregnant with 5 other babies felt like I've skipped a week. somehow I said, oh, I'm 16 weeks now. And Michael said, no. And I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm 16 weeks. And he said, you're 17. And I was like, no, I'm not. I looked it up. I'm 17 weeks in 1 day. That makes me so happy. That means that this trip is working. It's distracting me sufficiently enough so that I forget that I'm even pregnant. And that has not happened ever. Ever. Especially when I was filming, because I filmed every week with Ellie, like weekly updates, and with Charlie, weekly updates. And that was so hard because I wanted to just ignore the fact that I was pregnant so that I could distract myself from the pain of it. And I finally succeeded.
Good job, babe.
How about I just get to like 40 weeks and you just go, oh, by the way, you're gonna have a baby any day.
So you had to check and see if you were pregnant. You can't ignore it.
I know I
I
can't
have to
ignore it.
seriously distract you. Like the most crazy distractions for every single day, every hour of every day for weeks.
That's how this week has been. Honestly, I can't believe it. That's so good. That last shot was when everybody lost it, including Michael. They just couldn't help but scream, so they just screamed it out. Now everybody's calmer, and we're in Zions. We're driving through Zions National Park right now.
I ate it. Yeah.
And apparently they had to close the tunnel because our trailer's too fat. So we had to pay $15 just so that we can go through the tunnel, so that they have to make it one way, even though I don't think it's as big as they thought it was, but oh well. Anyways, we're going through a tunnel pretty soon. Dad bought the whole road in the tunnel for ourselves.
And nobody else.
For $15! What a great deal! And we'll have it all to ourselves. We get to drive right in the middle on the yellow line. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Whoa. It's so dark in here.
The birds are blowing.